Pretty decent sized cabinet here. And yeah, I wish I can have more cabinets in this van, but I guess they not much. So have a cabinet, and this is all my like seasoning and stuff, ketchup, mustard, salt and stuff. Some of my clothes are here, and my toothbrush and other stuff are there. And this is my closet. It's a pretty decent size, about right now I have about couple dozen stuff here I hang, and they fit perfectly. What else do we have here? It's some of my electronics and stuff. It's my vent. See, that's my vent, and so let's turn it on. Oh, so you can change the power setting here. That's the fastest. Goes in and out, it's out here, so you can blow in or out for the air. And what else? Yeah, so this is my bed here, and my bed I have another LED lights here. Each light only use about 0.2 amps, so not much, or not actually 0.13, so very little. This is my stuff here. I can charge my iPad here, my iPhone, and they're connected to that. So that's pretty, I like it. Let's see, let's go to the back. I'll show you my solar charger, or my charge controller. And let's see here, hold on. So yeah, my van's about like 19.5 feet, 19-20 feet. It's pretty high though. That's it's about 8 feet if I open the vent. So, oh shit, I need the key. Just a second. So this is the closest I can put it. They said that your charge controller has to be, if possible, close to your batteries. So that's I'll take this off. I have a bunch of stuff here more. I have this is like a 8 or 900 watts generator. Since I got my solar panel, I'm gonna sell that about $70. So I'll put it online. So let's see. Let me just take this off. I'll show you my battery, or I can show you my battery here. Right now I only have one battery to power everything else. This is says Duralast Marine Deep Cycle. Is that marine battery? That says Deep Cycle. Huh. Oh. Well, I thought it was a Deep Cycle battery. Anyways, I'm planning to get a Trojan batteries, either 12 volts or 6 volts. But right now this will do for now, so I'll get more money. And so basically, I'll show you the charge controller. This is my charge controller. Right now we're at 12.3 volts, and it says 12.3, but you see the bars there. It says 80%, or like 4 bars, which is 80%. But to be more precise, I have this written on. So basically 100% is like 12.7 volts. So if we're in 12.32, which is 70%. So and if you want to be more specific, I have 70% of power right now. And so yeah, let's look at this solar charge controller. So when I press this, it gives me a temperature 23 Celsius. I don't know how to change it to Fahrenheit. I'm not even sure if it does Fahrenheit, but you know, right now, since there's a lot of trees, it's covering the sunlight and stuff. Right here, see, big trees. That's like the house, big house with a lot of high trees. So it's covering a lot of the sunlight. Earlier this morning, I was yeah, the sun is going. Yeah, when the sun's going up, I was getting about 4.5 or 5 amps. Right now, since it's in the back of the van, I'm only getting I'm only getting 0.5 amps. You know, but that's still something. If I'm back at LA, I mean it's more sunnier there, so I know I'm gonna get like 6-7 amps, you know, an hour. But right now, that's how much I'm getting, 0.5 amps. This shows me that my solar panel is charging when it's moving. And when I press that, I don't know, for some reason I can't make this thing work. Load, basically how much, I think if I'm not mistaken, how much it's using. Like I was trying to use everything at, you know, turn on everything. I thought it would tell me how much power I'm using, but I guess it's not. So I don't know why that's not working. And this is basically how much amp hour I collected from my solar panel. I just recently reset this about 3 days ago, so since there's not much sunlight here, yeah, for about 3 days I got about 109 amp hour. Yeah, I've been, you know, studying, doing a lot of reading on this, and so I know some of it now. So I have 100 amp hour, and I don't know, this one too, it's not working. This basically tells my solar panel to charge or to turn off if my, you know, if it reaches 14 volt. I can reset it to, you know, 13 volt or 12.5 volt, but basically it tells my solar panel to, at the moment, to 14 volts it'll stop charging. And this tells my solar panel to charge at up to 13.7 volts. And if you have a 12 volt system and you want to charge it, it has to be higher than 12 volts. So right now I'm telling my solar panel to charge it up to 13.7 volts, so you know it will be able to charge it. Yeah, and this basically tells my yeah, it tells I guess it'll disconnect the battery, or it'll disconnect the power when my battery is at 11 amps. I mean 11 volts. When it reaches 11 volts, I'll disconnect it. But you know, I don't have to worry about that, since I have a separate battery for the front. So even though it reaches 11 amps, I can still, you know, turn on my car. So I'm happy about that, because just about 3 weeks ago, I, you know, almost ran out of battery. I just overcharged, and I had to wait like about a couple hours for my 6-watt solar panel to charge the battery, or to at least have enough, you know, juice to turn it on. So that's pretty much it. If you have any question, just just ask me, and I'll respond as soon as I can. All right, thank you.